Oh yeah, we back with it, Sunday School Show. Man, we having a ball right here, man. We have Supernatural Frequency, and now we got my brother from since 1998. Bow Down Clothing is in the building. Come on.
What up?
What up, Jesse?
What's going on? What's cracking?
How you feeling, Jesse?
I feel good.
Dog, man, you came through, man. I'm not. Let me see. West Coast right here. BowDownClothing.com. I mean, damn, right there. That's the OG logo. Bow Down, man.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
How did this come about?
Catholic school.
Catholic school.
Yeah. I went to Catholic school on the west side in St. Bernard's, right there by Playa del Rey.
Yeah.
And I went to school over there, and we was on the football team, and we knocked fools down, and hey, bow down, fool.
Yeah,
That's how it started.
That was
Yeah.
the vibe.
This was way before West Side Connection.
Way
did their
before
thing.
that.
Oh.
Yeah. And so
Bow
whenever
down.
the girls, they would bow in the Catholic church, they make them
Oh,
do the
I
bow and all
see,
that.
yeah.
So some of us would be like, bow down. And then they,
You took
right
it to the
before they
field.
do it. And then the nuns of court, the penguins, would be like, hey, come over here, hold these Bibles and
Yeah.
Man,
disciplining and stuff. Yeah.
shouts out, man. So, Catholic school to 1998. What was your first flagship store that you opened? And how did that come
I didn't
about?
open a flagship store when we started. I was selling at the car shows, the Lowrider Super Show.
Mhm.
That's what the first show that we did was in San Diego for the San Diego Lowrider Super Show. And I think that was in 99. I'm not sure what year it was, but it rained on us.
It rained.
And so we made all this merchandise and couldn't sell anything.
Damn.
So everything was just, they told us, if you sell anything, you have to pay for the booth. Otherwise, we'll let you get a free booth for the next show. And all the car clubs were coming up to our booth. Hey, I want that shirt. I want that shirt. And we were slinging them on the side and
Yeah,
trying to make our money back.
for reals. I mean, everything
Yep.
got washed away.
Yeah.
And a lot of those places are rain or shine, and then it's like, damn. But that's crazy. The bow down was it originally with the writing that we see?
Yeah, it was originally called West Side Original. That was
West
the
Side
name of the
Original.
company. Yeah, and it's tattooed right here. Nene, tattooed by Nene. He did this on my hand. But we started with West Side Original. Then our first department store to carry our brand was a store called Rags at the Ventura Mall, at the Pacific View Mall in Ventura. So they were the first ones to carry the brand. And then it got real hot over there. I guess the homies were banging hard. And
Yeah.
some of them didn't like the WS. And we had those on the sleeves. So some people didn't like them and they were taking them off. But everybody ended up, we wanted, they looked for that logo.
Yeah, yeah.
And then sometime in 2007, I think right before the recession hit, really bad, and all the houses started falling, we changed the logo to Bow Down.
Man, bow down.
Yep. We changed it to that because we wanted to make it more neutral for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of those things where every city that I go to, they do have that pride.
Yep.
And I'll see the bow down clothing, and you'll be in Placentia. You'll see the ones that say Placentia, Anaheim.
Yep.
The big one, Santa Ana, and what was one of the ones that the weirdest ones that you've gotten a request for a T-shirt to be made with their city on it?
Indio.
India.
Indio was a big one.
India, that's a retirement community. No?
Yeah, but those homies are rocking
Hell
it hard,
yeah.
man. I mean, the Desert Empire.
Yeah, the Desert Empire. You're right.
Yeah, we went as far as Japan.
Japan.
hits us up for stuff. Dope. He's the one that orders a lot from us. And then we
Shouts
also
out to
had,
Japan.
we're picking up Australia right now. So that's one of the newest accounts that we got coming in right now.
Man.
We just got San Jose in Northern California. So we're selling to the homies in Northern Cali now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oregon, and then Arizona and New Mexico, and El Paso, Texas. There's a guy that's in El Paso, Texas, the Sick West
And
tattoos, and he's selling a lot of our stuff too. Garden of Dreams is called.
Garden of Dreams. Yeah.
Yeah,
if,
so-
if it doesn't have this stitch,
It's a knockoff,
it's a knockoff.
straight up. It's bullshit.
Yeah. If it doesn't have that, Have you ever gone to the swap meet and seen knockoffs of
Oh,
yours
yeah.
being sold?
All the time.
Yeah.
What we used to do back in the days, we just give them a pair of scissors and say, "Hey, take care of it,"
Mm.
and cut them up right there. Or we get a soda and just pour the soda all over the shirt.
Yeah.
We don't tolerate none of that bullshit. But there's people that are out there that do it, and It's a lot. It's a lot of knockouts going on now. You know, this new
Yeah.
generation has no respect.
It's tough, man. We did an event like I was speaking previously with a Supernatural Frequency. We was set up shop, Dolly Girl, Epidemic, the whole fan band were there. We're giving out toys, and you were nice enough to allow us to use your store right there in Santa Ana.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, no, and it was amazing. It was dope.
We have to. We moved to Santa Ana. We have to participate in the community,
Mhm.
and that's the
Yeah.
number one thing. Is Santa Ana shown Orange County showing me nothing but love because we make their cities. We make everybody's city. Winter Park, Anaheim, Fullerton.
Is one of the
Santa
ones
Ana.
that sell the most, or
Fullerton sells a lot. Anaheim sells a lot. It all
Shouts
depends
out
on the
to
store.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've been selling since day one. When we were selling at the Santa Fe Springs Swap Meet, when we started in there, like everyone started coming up to say, we want Orange County.
what?
Got you.
What was it? Make Play Small Cookster that you were saying?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. Do you had a shop there? Any
We
chance?
used to have a store in Main Place, but they decided to sell a knockoff, so we let them alone. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not going to tolerate that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if
Yeah.
if it's cheaper for you, especially you're in the mall, and you could sell something else that's not the authentic,
Still
not the original.
authentic.
So you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's your business. You sell whatever you want. You know.
So I went to the one of the indoor swap meets. I don't want to put them in blast. And I was seeing all the other Bow Down clothing, and there was other teacher companies that they're replicating, kind of doing almost like the same thing. And I know we can't stop them from doing what they do, but we gotta keep doing us.
Yeah.
And-
Quality
and-
stands over everything.
Yes.
So-
And I was looking at that. And I hate to sound racist or anything, but the lady, she was scared. She was she was in Hispanic, so she wasn't talking to me. She called security on me, and security came in. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm looking at the shirts. You know, who you with? And I was all like, by myself. But I was looking at the Bow Down clothing, and I was checking the quality, you know, the hand stitch, and I was seeing the other shirts that they just didn't kind of compare, you know what I mean? But the lady felt a certain type of way, and she thought I was like somebody that was gonna press her and be like, "Hey, man, you guys are selling some bootleg," because the other shit was bootleg.
We have a fan base. Okay, so like I say, a perfect example. We go to a Dodger game, and I stand up and say, "Fuck the Dodgers."
Oh shit! Come
What's
on
gonna
now.
happen? We ain't walking out of
Yeah.
that stadium. You know what I mean?
You ain't walking out with no lumps in your head.
So
You
those
don't
same
walk a
people
beat
that
up.
are down with us, they will walk into stores, mom and pop stores, swap meets, whatever, and tell them, "Hey, this is bullshit. Don't sell this, sell that. We want the bow downs. We want the originals."
Yeah,
you know, and that's
The-
what happens.
the lady
you know?
figured the lady was under that.
Yeah.
And I without her telling me, I already knew.
Yep.
I was like, man, this lady's guilty by looking at me. She's scared, and she had called security from that indoor, and I was like, nah, I'm just looking.
And it sucks, dude. You live your life looking over your shoulders all the time and thinking that someone's going to do something to you.
Yeah,
That's why I don't fear nobody, but at the same point, I respect everybody. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You got to be cool because you never know who's who or what's what. You know what I mean? That's why I don't look at my competitors' websites. I never look at their stuff. I just come out with my stuff and that's it.
man.
And if I see something that looks similar to what they do, and you can ask the people that work with me, I scrap the project.
Yeah,
Scrap it. I don't give a fuck how much time we took on it. Hey, can we cuss on this?
yeah, of course.
Good fucking shit. All right, here we go. But I cut a lot of projects out in the past because somebody else, like mine's, came out with something similar to what I have and beat me to the punch. So I just stop it.
Yeah. And sometimes, I mean, it's the culture though. It's our culture. We're gonna have things alike.
Yeah.
We love the old English writing. We love the calligraphy. My brother, Cookster, he does a lot of my not just logos, but just artwork, stickers that I've done in the past, and we call it calligraphy, right, Cookster?
Yeah,
The-
yes, right.
Yeah, and we put it to our art, and then we go somewhere else, and it kind of looks similar, but that's our culture.
Got it. Now I got it.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff that I do is original thought.
Yes.
It's nothing that nobody has.
That's
And
what
I like
separates
about it.
you.
That's what separates me from everyone. So that's why we were called West Side Original.
West Side Originals, and
Yep.
it created a wave, G.
Yeah.
It created a wave. So 1998, man. What were you, if you could remember, what were you bumping in 1998 while putting this, making sure, not just Bow Down clothing, but West Side Original, growing legs.
I actually started this in 93, but we didn't make it official till 98.
Mm.
So in '93, I was bumping Proper Dose.
Proper Dose, man.
Proper
yeah.
Dose, Kid Frost. I was listening to a lot of Chicano rap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because back in those days, I mean, we had a couple of the brothers because there was a thing going on with the Mexicans and the blacks back in those days.
Yeah.
And they didn't get along. And so we were told you can't be listening to black-owned music. And I don't know what that meant.
Mm.
But I listened to whatever I want. No one's going to come to my car and tell me what I can and cannot bump.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I started listening to Proper Dose, and I was like, man, that shit's hard.
Yeah, shouts out,
Wanted
man.
to be a rapper myself. And
No way.
yeah. And we ended up starting Chicano Rap Magazine, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I released that. In 2004, I think we released it. Yeah.
Chicano Rap Magazine.
We just couldn't keep up with the demand of it. So I stopped it because it was just too much for me. It was too much on my plate.
Mm. And then you were doing it mostly like it was just you or like a team of...
We had a team of people and then just things didn't work out. And I couldn't do it. Mm-hmm. You know, then a lot of the guys, the Chicano Rap Curse hit us first. And, you know, their homies that never came out with an album were like, hey, you're going to put me on the fucking cover.
Mm.
And they're like, yeah, brother. You know, trying to be a peaceful guy here, but, you know.
It is, man.
I'm not going to get threatened by anybody, so.
That's crazy, man. You gotta, like, everybody wants to be heard and everybody wants to be seen. You want your product out there, but there's a way of approaching it.
Yep.
You know, there's a way about going about it.
But I had us, man. I had Chicano Rap. I had it ready for a TV show.
Yeah?
Yeah, Warner Brother Latino wanted to buy it. I had all kinds of stuff, like, in the works ready to go. I was talking to people from Lowrider Magazine. I was talking to people from Dub Magazine. I was talking to Big Boy.
Yeah,
I was talking to all kinds of people, and I was like, "Hey, why don't we do this? Let's put this together." But nobody ever wants to give you like the blueprint. You got to make it.
You got to make it, man. You got to make it. Trust me, man. I'm with you on it, man. And speaking about making it, I'm looking at your collections right here. I'm on your website. I'm on bowdownclothing.com. You got To Live and Die collection. Is that the latest one? The one that I have right here? Is that one of your latest ones?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I took off the site because we are slammed with work right now.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with the orders right now.
Go.
We're trying to get everything finished, you know what I mean? So I got a day shift and a night shift working and running the orders all day and night.
Yeah.
The stores are placing orders. My website's through the roof right now.
It's in.
And I gotta make stops and because we can't keep up with it. It's just too much.
Is it mostly, or you mind me asking, international orders that they're asking for?
No, it's all local.
Overall?
It's overall. It's everywhere.
Okay.
I see you showing love to the IE.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody in California.
California Self-Made is one of the ones that I have. My son took it. Is that Santa Ana Self-Made one. I like the colors on it. It was like that it's a black shirt with brown on it or like a copper color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's dope. And then people would be asking me, where'd you get that? I was Bow Down Clothing.
And I got 4 new designs we're going to release, but I'm holding off right now.
Yeah?
I've been holding off for about a year already on 2 of them. But
Really?
I'm holding off, because I want the knockoffs to finish their knocking off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then we're going to release it in certain places, and then we're going to release it in full.
Wow, man.
That's how I do it. And everything I make's a classic, so
yeah.
they stay forever. You know what I mean? Like other brands last 5 years and they go under.
Yeah.
Us, we're already 25 years and
they do come and go, huh?
Yep. I've seen the big ones fall already.
Yeah. The one Bow Down Riverside, that one looks clean as hell. Shouts out to my people in the IE. And then the one in Azusa. Man, you looked out for everybody though.
Everyone. And it's hard, man.
Pomona.
Hard to please everybody.
It is. It is, man. It is. You even got socks?
Yeah.
For the SGV, man. Shouts out to the SGV with the bow down right there by where the toes is at. Dude, that's dope, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we haven't released. We're just during COVID, it was really bad for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like starting over. But we're not starting over as fresh. We're starting over just with more experience now.
Mm-hmm.
And more respect for the sickness and everything that was going on during that time. You know, because I got hit with it hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
My night shift worker got it. He didn't make it. He passed away.
Oh man!
And then he gave it to me.
In peace.
And I ended up in the hospital for about 4 or 5 months in the hospital.
Man,
trying to fight this thing, and then I'm still dealing with complications with it. But I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
My team is. We turn everyone that works in my shop into a hardcore LA 1990s fucking graphic artist is what happens, you know?
Yeah.
You can't fake, what did she say? You can't fake the funk and we get it going, you know what I mean?
Nah, for reals, man. So are those one of the hardships that you've been seeing since 1998? What are other ones like you're dealing with the people that want to do knockoffs, that want to kind of see what you're doing and kind of do their mix of things. What are other things little hardships throughout your road that you've encountered?
Can't get business loans, can't get loans because who we are, what we are. So when they look up the name, you know, I mean, it's a trip. Like, people in New York know who we are. But once they see your driver license, forget it.
No way.
They're just now deny your applications.
Wow.
So there's a lot of different things that go on like that. There's still a lot of racism going on.
Mm-hmm.
The Chicano movement's really strong right now, but we don't have a bank that represents us. And if we do, I don't know who you are. You're not teaching you're not grasping the business owners that need it. You're dealing with other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I proved to everyone that we've been around for 25 years. I mean, I don't know what else I got to prove to anyone, you know?
Those are, I mean, I don't want you to let the cat out the bag, but those are things that definitely, like, you have to do. It's like they want you to stay rock bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they want you to stay where you're at. They was like, all right, so I got up onto this different tier where I'm at now. I'm like, all right, well, good.
It's because these people don't understand what we're doing. So if they don't understand it, they think you're gang related.
Mm-hmm.
You're gang related, that means that you're a problem.
Yeah.
So they're going to do anything and everything to stop you. So what they try to do to me, they try to send the IRS after us one time.
Oh, damn.
And that one was, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how we survived that.
That's crazy.
But we survived it. You know what I mean? And as long as you have your books and everything in order, they can't touch you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what pisses them off. So if you have a clean record, you've never been to jail, you don't got nothing, and you get pulled over by a cop, it pisses them off that you have a clean jacket.
Yeah. I mean,
he doesn't have nothing on him.
Isn't that how it's supposed to be, though?
It's supposed to be like
that's
that.
How it's supposed to be.
You're supposed to...
Self-taught, self-made.
Exactly. You have to work for your families and get yourself out of whatever it is. And when you get yourself in that position that you can help someone else, you help them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do.
That stigma it stays without them knowing.
Yeah.
You know, without them knowing you. If they see you in an application, then they see your ID, and then now they get turned away from it. That sucks.
Yeah,
that's
the number one things that I see. Or even when I came to Santa Ana, I had a hard time getting my business license, my letter of occupancy for my shop. I keep getting the runaround over and over again.
For what you wanted to create, or
just to get the license to say we're here and we can sell.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to send a white lawyer in there to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucking got me the license like in 24 hours I had it.
And you were trying to get it on your own, and
for 7-8 months. And then my landlord's like, when are you going to get your letter of occupancy? I go, you tell Santa Ana. They keep giving me this excuse of COVID this, COVID that.
Yeah.
And we're waiting.
Yeah.
And I sent a white guy in there, and the next thing you know, gets the license like nothing.
Was it that he knew something that we weren't up on?
I don't know. I can't say that they're racist. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that they make you wait.
They make you know? Yeah. I'm not saying that they're racist either, but sometimes
I don't want nobody to get confused. You know what I mean? It's like I met the congressman, or what did you call it, the mayor, and I met all these people here, and they're good people.
Yeah, the councilmen.
We tried to do a grand opening at the store, and they said we can't do it because it was too dangerous. So I was like, "What's dangerous
in the area?"
In where our flagship stores at, they said it was just too hot.
You know, that's where we grew up at, right?
Grand and First.
Yeah, we grew up in that area.
Yeah, that's where we grew up at.
But I met all the homies that are there. I talked to them. We made friends with them, and everyone's cool with us.
The issues the homeless people around there.
Transients.
Yep. The transients. Yeah, the unhoused, unhomed, whatever you want to say. That's the issue. That's the major
I'm cool
issue.
with them too. I mean, I tell them, hey man, you guys can't be here. There's a water, go across the street, come back when the store's closed, and you guys can camp out, whatever you do. But in the morning, take your trash and just move on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as cool as I possibly. I don't want them breaking windows and shit like that.
Nah. I'll stop and I'll have my lunch, and we go to Charlie's down the street.
Yeah.
Charlie's. And And sometimes I'll stop right there and I'll get harassed by the homeless for money, and I'm like, "Come on, man! I just wanted to enjoy my burger, G." So yeah, man, it's a tough one. It's right there on the close to that main street, but to withhold you from having a grand opening, that's boo boo.
Yeah, I know it is, and I don't care. I mean, we're gonna. My main thing is gonna be the website. We're gonna do a 26-year anniversary because we didn't get a chance to do it for the 25th. We just didn't have the time for it. But we're gonna make time for the 26-year anniversary, and I don't know where we're gonna do it yet. So we're still trying to figure that one out. I want to do it in Santa Ana.
Yeah, you know make us a part of it. Y'all be down.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna be a part of it. So we're trying to figure that part out. And we're gonna invite all the customers to come in. You wear a bow down shirt, you get in for free.
How long have you been in the Grand location?
In the Grand location, we've been there for like about 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you get foot traffic at all though, because of the transients that are hanging
we get
out?
them sometimes.
Yeah,
it's cool because some people are on the way to Disneyland. They'll stop by, and I meet people from all over. Like, I had some guy that drove all the way from Lompoc to Ventura, come to the shop. And then I had people that are an Australian couple that came from Australia, and they wiped up all the Santa Ana shirts. Everything I had from small to extra large took it all.
What did he ask him?
I asked him, "What are you guys doing with this?" We're going to send it all back to Australia.
Man.
And I go, Santa Ana? I go, you don't want California, LA, West Coast? And they're like, oh, do you have it? We didn't have it. But they were like, we'll just take everything you have here. And they wiped it all out. They wiped everything out.
The culture is growing.
Yeah.
We
just want California clothing brands to go. Okay.
Yeah.
They took it.
Yeah. I see that you have MC8 on one of your promo pictures. How did that come about?
MC8, I met him through a friend of ours from Depictions Clothing Photography. So Big Sal sent him to do a photo shoot with us, and Sal took the pictures from Depictions. And that's how we met MC8. I got Ice Cube at the Lowrider Super Show in Vegas. So I met him, and I gave him a bag of shirts. And then the next Monday, called me up and said, bring your ass over and bring me some shirts. I was like, shh, got it.
Let's go.
Took him a box of shirts. And then Ice-T, I met him at the Coconut Teasers when it was back in the days.
Yeah.
And
it's one of my top.
Gave him
people.
a box of shirts, and then he wore it on MTV Cribs. So he wore it as My House, and then show his house. It's our West Side shirt, and then
shit.
that has the original bow down in the back and everything.
Yeah.
So if you ever archive or look at MTV Cribs, Ice-T's wearing a shirt.
It's all big.
Oh yeah, West Side in the front, and everything. And then we met Exhibit at the Cypress Hill Smokeout, and so I met him there, and I gave him a bag of shirts, and then I met him a couple times. Every time I see him, he say, hey, come here. Doesn't remember my name. Come here. And I go over there and I give him shirts, and he wore it on Pimp My Ride.
Yeah.
And he goes, zooms right into the West Side. Boom, boom, in and out.
Man, it's a staple.
Big Boy. I've been knowing Big Boy since I worked at the Hollywood Palace as a bouncer. I knew him from then till now. And been knowing Big Boy when he was really big.
Yeah. The B.I.G., the B.O.Y., the Mickey Vicky guy. It's Big Boy.
I sponsored him a couple times, give him sweaters and shirts and all that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call him tomorrow and see what he needs.
Shout him out, man. Yep. Shout him out. Big Boy.
Yeah, Big Boy's
Big Boy's
cool.
neighborhood, man. Yep. He's a legend.
And then when we did Chicano Rap Magazine, we met Frost. We put Frost on the cover and Little Rob on the other. And Kid Frost got us a voiceover on San Andreas 3. So my voice is on there. My brother's voice is on there. Noel G, the actor.
Yeah.
Of all kinds of people I got in there because of Frost.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
Mr. Molina.
That's him.
Yeah. Shouts out, man. OG Kid Frost, man. But no, that's crazy. We are hip hop culture.
Yep.
And a lot of it is through our low riding. And so a lot of it is through our clothing.
Yep.
And the bow down clothing is hip hop, man. Like people that see it, they know they mix it, they put it on there with the with us. And we are Chicanos.
Yep, we are.
We are Chicanos, but that is our culture. So when I see MC8, and I do remember seeing that Ice-T one with the big bow down, man, that came through one of us.
Yeah.
That came through one of us. So that's amazing. I love that stuff, man. Music wise, what are you listening to right now? What is it? Even old or new? What are you bumping?
AC/DC.
AC/DC. Okay.
I'm bumping them right now. I listen to still a lot of Chicano rap. You know what I mean? I give it a chance if I like it. I give it the thumbs up on my Pandora.
And let it
and
play.
I bump it and let it play, man. A lot of the old school, the funk, the hardcore funk, that Orange County funk.
The
Okay,
OC
Funk Freaks, shout out to those guys.
Shouts out to Funk Freaks, man.
They got some tight shit, man. Tight.
Yeah, yeah.
Reminds me of the 80s, you know what I mean? When I was younger, but I'm hanging out with my uncles and all that.
No way.
So it's just, that hardcore Rick James. You know what I mean? Listen to all of it, dude. All of it. Creedence Clearwater. I listen to them too.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
what was I
yeah.
listening to on the way over here? Fuck, what was it? I forgot. But anyways, I listen to everything.
We our homeboys are from Funk Freaks. Shouts out to Unique, Loser. Who Cookser? Our Funk Freaks homies, the DJs.
Yeah,
Loser,
DJ
Unique.
One of the OGs.
Yeah. We're gonna get them over here. We're gonna test our. We haven't played our 1200s in a minute.
No. We're trying to mouse to make sure it's functional, and we'll be able to invite them
Yeah,
and pay a
man.
vinyl set. You know.
Have you seen them play live? The Funk
I
Freaks.
went to a couple of their events. They
Yeah.
had one at the that one here in Santa Ana. I don't know the name of the place.
At the Santa.
There you go. I think so.
Yeah, the Santa. Yeah.
Was it the one downstairs or
It's right there in the festival.
in the
Yeah.
corner, right?
Yeah, in the corner. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, in the festival. Yeah,
It's
but they do
inside
gigs
the
there.
festival.
Yeah.
They're all in-house designers that you work with
In-house.
for your bow down clothing, the logos, the artwork on this,
Yeah.
or they're all just your ideas and
my
you're like,
ideas, but it's like I'm like a Walt Disney. Walt Disney never did anything. All he did was tell him what his vision was,
Mhm.
and he found the people to do it. So I'm exactly the same way too.
yeah.
I work that way. So if I would love to work with Mr. Cartoon and OG Abel if he'll have me, and I would just tell him, hey, make it like this, and if they were to do it, man, dude, we'll make some fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I find great artists, Mural One, KL1. You know, those are two guys that I hired, and I brought them on board with me, and they do stuff for me, and I tell them I need this, I need that, and these guys just knock it out the park.
Not
You
that's
know?
what's up. Have you seen your logo on tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okinawa.
In
Okinawa was
Okinawa?
one. The dude did the whole chest in my
The
my-
OG one,
the Western design,
the Western one.
real big Okinawa right in the front, and another one did it right on the back. And then I had a couple guys here from Orange County. They did my outlaw design, like all kinds of designs that I have. Yeah, I seen them on tattoos. Yeah,
Man, that's
I
crazy.
had a girl that put bow down right across the arm right here.
Yeah.
And then my old salesman, Carlos, man, he put bow down right on the back of his head. If you walk your daughter down the aisle, you're going to see that bow down walking down the church aisle right there with
That's
him.
true.
Yeah, homeboys, I got some dedicated people out there.
Man, it's
know?
it's a test to the artistry.
Yeah.
You know, it's a test to the artistry. So you have you have hats, you have beanies. Did I see ski masks that you had at the?
No ski masks.
No,
No,
okay.
no.
I was about to say, man. I was like,
No, I don't want to do that one.
bank robbery and he was wearing a bow down, and they'll never get a loan, man. Not even $20, not even 50 cents from Sugar Free. 50 cents you ass to death. I know, man. That shit's crazy, man. So accessory wise, what accessories?
Stickers, lanyards,
Poker cards.
poker cards too. Yeah, we put them up, license plates, like a bunch of stuff that we were able to find that our website can do. The people that are working with us right now.
Yeah. The bottom. Well, it's right here on one of the shirts. So you said this one's a newer one.
That's a newer one. It's our license plate.
California on your license plate.
There you go.
That's the homie Santa Ana right there. I like it, man. I think it's dope. You got the Cali Bear and you got it Bow Down 1998. Man, that's dope. Yeah, I see that you have LA, and then could people ask you? Well, depending what they order, huh? Like if they want their city added to it.
Yeah, we can make it. I mean, if we have the time for it right now, we're so slammed right now. If they want to wait for it and they want to pay
Yeah.
the price, we'll make it.
And we talking about we taking over the summer, man. Will just in
Yeah.
case we get to talking on some stuff, man. Take over the summer. I know you're saying you're busy. Busy's good. Busy's good, man. So I can't wait for. I'm putting it right there, man. This is what I love the most. The tags, man. And I was telling you, like, you know, the being able to, like, how hardcore this is, how much you put into it, the QR code, and then you got the your Facebook and your Instagram, your social media on point.
Yep.
Your hashtags, Bowed on Clothing. Make sure your hashtags are pretty much like for you to be able to see the history of how many times that people are hashtagging it. Once you hashtag it, one of them goes off, man. That's crazy. Have you traveled to Japan?
No, I haven't gone out there yet.
Is that going to be a bucket list for you?
It is. I just want to make sure I do it right. You know, because I know sometimes they do the tour. They'll get a bunch of rappers from out here and do the tour.
Yeah.
And then if we go with them, it's just so hard to take merchandise and sell it over there. So if I can work with Dope and he wants to do it, then yeah, we'll make it happen. Because he flew, I think, MC8 and Folsom and Big Boy out there to do a couple events in the past. Him and his partners did it. But they invited us. Just at the time, I couldn't do it because we were so slammed with work.
They spend too.
Yep.
Like they know, like, damn, this is dope. This is good stuff. And one thing I always mention it about you, man, it's the thickness on the motherfucking imprint on there. It's like a thumbprint, man. It's like you put enough paint on there just to another coat, man. What started that?
I just wanted it thick. I don't like that thin stuff where you don't feel it.
Yeah.
I'll leave that to the surfer brands and the skater brands.
Yeah.
For us, I want it's supposed to be embroidered. All this is supposed to be embroidered, but it's so expensive to make it. So the next thing is screen printing. So when I went to school to learn how to screen print at Fullerton College, I went there to learn. And when I learned it at the ISS show, I was like, why does everyone have to do it so thin? Why can't we make it thicker? Why can't we do I asked 100 questions. I even built my own machine at one point. And I was like, we got to do this, got to do that. I started working with Raynor. I told Raynor, you guys need to do this to your machines.
What'd they tell you?
They were like, they did it.
Yeah?
Yeah, they did it. And they hooked me up whatever I need.
Oh, shit.
The machines ever need repairs, they don't charge me for it. They just sold the company, but at the time, anything I need, when I call, they take me serious, You
got big machines at your...
I got an auto, I got 2 manuals, I got 2 dryers, I got all kinds of stuff in there.
And it's just running.
We had 2 shifts running right now. We start at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning sometimes, and we don't stop till like 10 at night.
Damn.
Yeah,
we thought it was hot in here. No, but you got fan.
Fucking hot in there. Dude. It's an oven, like a pizza oven running 24/7 almost.
Is still screening still a thing, or is it just mostly printing by like latest tech of machineries that they have?
There's a direct to garment, direct to whatever you call it, direct to film or whatever it is. But for my quality, I want the screen print. So I'll stay with the old school. Yeah. Okay. It's still the thing though, because I know a lot of brands are using it still. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You'll see people want to do what you just go straight to that, but there's a lot of people that still go and do it lasts longer too.
You got to really like the design if you're going to do it direct to garment, because that stuff is, I don't know, my opinion, I don't like it. You know what I mean? I'd rather do the screen print.
Yeah, on some of it, because I've heard the complaints about people saying it tastes. Oh, did he pause? Fucking, it's like vinyl. Oh, it's just vinyl. It's just like flimsy looking. It doesn't have any like volume to it. There's no life to the shirts on certain things. And
but it is selling though. I mean, some people. I mean, it's a different process.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, like I said, there's embroidery, and then it came screen printing. Now it's direct to garment, direct to film, or whatever, the heat pressing and all that. I don't like that stuff.
Yeah. I see some stuff, and some stuff works. I think what I was talking to one of my friends, and I was saying like, hey man, when I have to do giveaways, we'll do this. When we need to do some sales, we're doing this.
Yep.
And he was with me. He was like, damn, what'd you think of that? And I was like, just fucking the cost of making. Because
I guarantee you one thing, and I'm gonna say right now, in about a year, the shirts are gonna be $100 because the prices are going up. And they're not stopping. They're going up. So if they're gonna keep going up, then
everything's in shit. We'll start making them now.
You're gonna want quality to last. If I'm gonna spend $100 on a T-shirt that's supposed to cost $15, the hell out of here. I want quality stuff. I want it to last.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's the tough thing. A lot of things, everything went up. Everything went up, man. And some of the stuff like the Europe is actually priced reasonably. Like the stuff that I'm seeing online right now, some of the stuff is 20, 30, depending on what it is.
And our prices are going to go up.
Yeah,
we have to.
Rightfully so, because of what everybody's going through. So hey, people, get your clothes right now. If you're not gonna get get your clothes right now, because I'm telling you, man, I love this bow down, but it comes with quality. It comes with quality. We do have pitfalls, man. We do have pitfalls with our clothing of people knocking our stuff off. And you were telling me about it, like FUBU, right? The FUBU people that they were saying when they used to have FUBU, it was for us, by us.
Yeah, so
and we
that
didn't
was for
really
the
have
brothers.
that was for the brothers.
Yeah.
And for us, it's bow down clothing.
I hope, man. And,
Come on, man.
Making it for everybody. But yeah, you know, the
It's for everybody, yeah.
Chicanos embrace me. So
Yeah.
I guess it was the right place at the right time.
You speak for us.
I hope I do. Man.
Dog,
I hope
I'm
I do a
looking
good
at the
job for
shirt, and
everybody.
the
you
ones
know?
that I've been wearing, it's like a lot of people be like, "Yo, I see myself wearing that. Can I get one?" Since I'm from Santa Ana, I wear the Santa Ana one. But people, shouts out to Plus that they be like, "Hey, I want one of those too." But yeah, man. There is a lot of watered down stuff, and there's stuff that out there that people that do knockoffs, man, and that's like Batman has the Joker. And
Yep.
we have cats that don't care about the culture. Can you speak on that real quick?
There's a lot of, like I said, like FUBU, for us, by us. You know, I mean, when the Malcolm X hats came out in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, all the brothers were wearing the medallions and stuff like that. Sorry about the medallions and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And back to Africa stuff, whatever it was. So in LA, it was all over the place. And if you wore it, you were like a poser, like a wannabe or whatever it is. You know what I mean? You look funny wearing that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember that.
yeah,
I remember a lot of Mexicans wearing that. I was confused, like, why are you wearing an African logo? You know what I mean?
And then they started making the medallions with the Mexican flags and all that.
It was like cross colors, the brand.
But that wasn't FUBU. That was a knockoff, wasn't it?
No, that was another stuff that was going on in LA. FUBU started in the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
But once they found out that the market was making those Malcolm X hats, and anybody was making them, none of the brothers wanted to wear them ever again. So right now what's happening with our stuff is there's a lot of Chicano Aztec pyramids and lowriders and stuff like that, but who's making that stuff? And you're wearing it. You're paying for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to disrespect anybody's fucking store or anything, but you're not wearing, I'm not going to tell you what to wear either, but I want to wear with the people, the right people that represent it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I don't throw a lot of stuff on the shirts and just see if it sells. No, it has to have a meaning to it. It has to have that blood, sweat, and tears in it. It has to have the heart. If it doesn't have it, then I ain't gonna rock that shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Straight up, man.
Because
what I mean?
You go to downtown LA and you see the knockoffs, and they're gonna be half the price.
Yeah, this is disrespectful to everybody, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It is, because you want to have a business. You want to be able to still give a dope product, a quality product. But we also get it. I'm like, man, but don't buy knockoffs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You want to help people out. Buy the brands, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're making brands, you know what I mean?
Rep it with pride.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There's other brands out there like mine, you know what I mean? There's Streetwise. There's cool homies of mine, you know, there's DGA. You know those guys, the homies brand.
Yeah.
I would rock, if I didn't have this brand, I'd be rocking that. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Support the support.
Yeah. Even some of the stuff from Sullen's tight, you know, Sullen clothing. I mean, OG Abel stuff is tight. Esteban Aurelio made his own thing. Fools Gone Wild made their thing.
Yeah,
all that stuff is tight, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And then downtown, they grabs a little bit from everybody and makes their own shirt, and it looks like garbage. You know,
That's the
quality
hard
sucks,
part, man.
You know?
That's the hard part. Because they're taking from not just you, they're taking from everybody. They're taking from every single brand. You guys want to continue getting knocked off? Come
like
on,
the
man.
Aztec calendars, man, is fucking saturated, dude.
Yeah, it
everybody's
is.
making it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We have our
Everybody's-
version of it, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about, it's like, it's made by an actual Chicano that it means something to me. You ask one of these guys, hey, what does that mean? They don't even know what it means.
They're not going to care.
Yeah, they don't
And
know
for
how to
them,
read
it's
it.
a mighty dollar.
Yep. And
Yeah,
to me,
man.
that stuff is whack, man.
We're going to, what we're going to do, we're going to keep pushing that authenticity, the original 1998 Bow Down Clothing. Bow Down Clothing. Let me say it with some fucking bass in the motherfucker, man. Any shouts out, Jesse, that you want to shout out? Anything going forward that you want to promote besides what we're doing here today?
I want to shout out every single person that's ever done a song, every person that's part of the Chicano culture.
Wow.
I want to give a shout out to all those people.
You're the first one to ever say that, G.
Because, man, it's hard, man, but you guys got the balls to stand up there and rock the mic.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I mean? I support it.
Man,
You know, even though
that's deep.
some of it's garbage, but I support it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the number one thing, all raza that's out there. You know, you guys are the number one people, and we're the majority now.
Biggest
You know
consumers,
what I
too.
mean? You guys gotta stand very proud and put your head up. You guys are Mexican American, American Mexican, whatever you want to call yourself, but you guys are a bad motherfucker, dog. Just stand proud. You know what I mean? Shake your hand and meet people, dude. Say what's up. If I would have stuck in my old LA ways, I would never come to Santa Ana and Orange County to work here. I work here now. I live here now. You know what I mean? I go back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
This is my house. You know
It's
what I mean?
crazy. Yeah, no.
All the way to San Diego, all the way to Inland Empire, all the way to San Bernardino, all the way to Ventura, all the way to San Jose now. You know, all the way to Japan. We're everywhere. Everywhere I step, it's like we're California, dude.
Yeah.
It's what we are.
Rep Bow Down with pride, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go, man.
Man, that was dope, though. You said shouts out to everybody that stood up for
Yeah.
this right here.
Stand up, be proud, man. That's what it's
Hey,
for.
Wear it with pride, man. Man, you got me, man. You got a customer for life, G.
Appreciate
Bow
that,
Down
man.
Clothing, man. I'm not just saying just because you're my guest, brother. But you're right here. Ladies and gentlemen, get you some. BowDownClothing.com. Still authentic, my brother Cookster. Bow Down Clothing. Caesar, what up, G? We out this piece.